everyone, it's Zoe from Book Reviews with Zoe, and this is going to be my May reading wrap up where I read 12 books in May. Let's find out what I read. So I read 12 books in May. A lot of them were graphic novels. That was mainly because I had COVID, so I didn't really want to read thick fantasy books. So some of these books I read for the 48-hour book-up-a-thon hosted by Becca and the Books, and I also read 2 books for the 72 hours in the Smart 10 as well. So let's get into the books. So I will start off with the graphic novels. Yeah, I'll start off with the graphic novels. So a couple classes because I wrote down what I read. The first ones I read was Women's World by Amanda Diwali, graphic novel about a world where all the men have died off. So it was really interesting, very funny, and recommend it. Very creative. Then I also read Goldie Vance Volume 2 and 3. Really enjoy this graphic novel series. I love the art style and just the story and the sort of detective in a hotel sort of thing. And then the other graphic novel I read was Monstrous Volume 1, which I've never read, which is a manga, which I've never read before. Really enjoyed it. Very graphic, very adult. So that's the graphic novels I've read. So now let's get into the physical books that I read. I'll probably go with the lowest rated book, and then we'll go from there. The lowest rated book that I read was The Maid by Nita Prowse. I enjoyed it. It was okay. However, I probably didn't keep it 3 stars, and that was mainly because I had a real issue with the main character, Molly, because clearly Molly has neurodiversity of some kind. However, it wasn't acknowledged by either herself or any of the characters in the book, and I felt like it was written in a way that felt like the author wrote it to sort of be inclusive in some ways, but to stand out a little bit in the crime sort of genre. But it didn't come off as like genuine diversity or disability rep at all. So I just felt like it was a little bit like, let's put disability rep for the sake of putting disability rep in a book. But if you've read this book and you enjoyed it, let me know. And if you read it and didn't like it, let me know as well. So yep. I then also read The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab. This is V.E. Schwab's debut novel. This one has gorgeous sprayed edges. I really enjoyed it. You can see how much V.E. Schwab has evolved as a writer from reading this first book to what she writes now. So if you haven't read her debut novel, I recommend it. So yep. Then I read Straight On Till Morning, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell. They're good. They're twisted tales. You sort of know what's, it was the retelling of Peter Pan and Wendy. yeah, it was good. It was good fun, but you know, probably not going to reread it. Then the last 3 books I read was Tower of Dawn by Sarah J Maas, which was, this is the second last book in the Throne of Glass series. It was good. Not the best one in the series so far, and yeah, happy to almost to finish this series. Then I read Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is the first book I've read of hers. I really enjoyed it, even though this one has mixed reviews. I really enjoyed the surfing aspect of it, even though most of the characters were absolutely not great people. It was a really good read, so yep. And then the last one I read was Heartstopper by Volume 1 by Alice Osman. Absolutely loved it. Give this 5 stars. Love the TV series, and this Volume 1 was really, really good. So much so that I ended up buying Volume 2, 3 and 4. So yep. So overall it was a pretty good month. So, you know, yeah, even though I was sick, probably because I couldn't go anywhere, I read a lot. So yeah, if you got this far in this video, thank you. Like this video, that helps a lot. Subscribe to this channel to see more bookish content, and leave a surfboard in the comment for if you're wishing that we were in summer, because it's winter in Australia. So I'll see you all later.